So I thought I'd take a stab at doing this type of like vlog type of style kind of video, mainly because I didn't want to actually do like a structured sit down type of video, and I know that's not my type of content. Usually it's like really structured and I'll sit down and have a little chat about a certain topic. But since we're gonna do this type of thing, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I am actively looking for a new role. And I thought it'd be a good idea to maybe document it and let's see the process that I go through. The current climate that we're currently in the middle of like a pandemic type of thing, and the whole world is shutting down, the whole country's shutting down. The date right now is Monday the 9th of November, so Wales has just come out of a national lockdown. So we would actually be able to get back on track today, which is kind of nice, that the shops kind of open and everything. So I wanted to apply for some new roles. Now I'm not going to go into the details to why I'm looking, but I'm definitely actively looking for a new role. So I put my portfolio together, I think, maybe about like I've been doing it on and off, mainly because it's just a good idea to have one, and I did mine on Webflow. If you want to see the website, there's a link in the description. I spent last week kind of looking around for jobs on LinkedIn, found a couple that I liked and thought I'd apply. So far so good. I've had a couple of phone calls, which was nice. It was nice to actually talk to recruiters and talk to why that I'm looking for a new position and things. So yeah, I thought I'd just bring you along on this journey and just see where this takes me. So currently I have 2 callbacks, one for a position which is in Cardiff, for a in-house product role, it's a senior role, and I've got through to the second stage of that one, so we'll figure out what happens with that. And then today I just had another callback for another job, but this one's based in London. I've been looking for like a full-time remote type of role, and they're offering fully remote. So I get to stay in Cardiff but work for a company which is in London, which sounds really exciting. Again, it's another product role. So yeah, I think I have an interview this week for that one. So we'll see how that one goes. I'll check in after the next kind of updates. But I thought I'd just give you little kind of come along with me for the right type of video and see what is next in the pipeline for me, and hopefully this will inspire you to maybe look for your dream job. So yeah, stay tuned. Well, let's be honest, that angle was a little bit awkward. It's my first time doing it, so from now on I'm gonna try and keep the camera above me, not below me, but yeah, we'll figure that out. Hello. So the date is November 10th, and tomorrow I have my first ever interview, which I haven't been on an interview for about a year and a half now. I've been working at my current job for about a year and a half, but yeah, tomorrow I have an interview about, I think it's 1 o'clock, which will be a remote interview, which I haven't done before, so that'll be interesting, and it's for a company which is based in London. And this is the second interview that I'll be going through. They've just politely asked me to take a look at their system and just have a little look around, and the next then stage will be to talk about my portfolio. So that's all that I know as of yet. I haven't had a a take-home assignment or anything like that, so that's all good. But yeah, so I thought I'd just update you the night before. So I decided to do a little breakdown of the system and just categorize it into 2 separate sections, which is the pros and the cons, and just document the usability issues that I've seen so far. Hopefully that will win me some points, because I don't want to go in and be like, yep, yeah, system's amazing, because then that kind of just eradicates the use for a UX designer. So yeah, I've had a look at the issues and then I'm going to highlight them tomorrow. So yeah, wish me luck. So this is just a check-in to say that my interview today actually got cancelled, so I won't be doing that today. So instead I just recorded a new YouTube video, and my interview is now going to be on Friday. So I'll update you on Friday. I know I haven't recorded in a while, but just to let you know, first job, didn't get. But that was just pretty much down to not my technical ability, but more of my knowledge of that industry. There was another candidate suited better than myself, so you win some, you lose some. I lost that one, but it's fine. So the date is November 19th, and I just had another interview, so I think that went really well. I managed to stick to the time frame, so I had an hour and 30 minutes and I was done in 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I guess all I need to do now is wait and see what comes out of it. But yeah, the interview went really well as far as I can tell, so I'll let you know what comes out of it. Hello and welcome back. So I can't remember where I last left off. Is that the word? Yeah, don't know where I last left off in this situation of searching for a new job role, but since then I have had 2 interviews. One I didn't get, which I think I covered due to just industry experience within that sector, and the second one I actually got the job. So that was fun. It was a really cool interview, and luckily enough I still get to stay in Cardiff, which is very nice because it's currently my hometown. But the whole process and all, it was really straightforward. I did it was 2 stages. One was just entering my details, and then they do a screening, so I passed that one. And the second one was a virtual interview because we can't do face-to-face interviews right now. So I jumped on a Zoom meeting and did a formal interview that way, which was very fun. Got to talk about a lot of stuff and stuff that I'm really excited. I also put together a kind of like a presentation, so they did kind of have a sort of take-home task, but it was a little bit different than what other take-home tasks people have experienced. It was mainly just pick an app that I like and talk about it and redesign it and give the reasons to why I've redesigned it. So I'm going to do a video on that eventually, so you'll get to see what I put together and will help me gain a successful job. So the next stage is handing in my notice, which I'm doing today, which is Wednesday the 2nd of December. So all in all, it didn't take me too long to find a new job, so the next one I'll keep you updated on what else unfolds. Hello, I'm back. So this is going to be my final check-in to this video, and I kind of hope that you found this video a little bit inspiring. I know 2020 has been a bit of a rough year for everyone, and I know a lot of people have lost their jobs this year, and I just wanted to give some positivity into the world and say that it's okay. There are still some jobs out there, and if you would like to move to a new job, then you can. The date right now is Saturday the 5th of December, and I officially handed in my notice Wednesday the 2nd of December. My new start date is January the 14th, so you have a week off just after Christmas just to settle into the new year, which I thought was probably the better way to go, knowing that I'm just moving jobs in the middle of a pandemic and it's going to be a remote enrolling. So my final thoughts on it is handing in your notice is not always fun. It's kind of more like an end to an era, but I did leave on good terms, but at the same time I was very sad in having to hand in my notice. But they took it extremely well, and I think it's the right decision for me as a designer. I thought it's what I needed in my career, so I think it's a good thing to move on to my next role, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm still in a senior position, so I still have a senior UX UI role, but in a different company now, and I'm still going to stay in Cardiff, so that's good. So yeah, I think that's the end of this video. So if you like this type of content, why not like and subscribe and get notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to follow me over on Instagram, you can do so here. And until next time, bye.